Surah 19, Mary. Now there's something to do with the sound. You're not going to hear it here. I'll go back. There's other surahs with this sort of thing, so I don't know them all. I don't know all these incidences, but the ends of these are iya, 33 times, and then 34, un, im, un, and then it's back to ia, until you reach, till you get further on in there. Yeah, that stops with number 74, and then da, 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 za, da, za, da, 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 za. And that last one is 98, but anyway, so let's return here. In the name of God, the compassionate and merciful, Kaf Ha Ya Ain Sad, a recital of thy Lord's mercy to a servant Zechariah when he called upon his Lord with secret calling. And said, O Lord, verily my bones are weakened, and the hoar hairs glisten on my head, and never, Lord, have I prayed to thee with ill success, but now I have fears for my kindred after me, and my wife is barren. Give me then a successor as thy special gift, who shall make my heir and an heir of the family of Jacob, and make him, O Lord, well pleasing to thee. O Zechariah, verily we have announced to thee a son, his name John. Yahya. That name we have given to none before him. He said, O my Lord, how when my wife is barren shall I have a son? And when I have now reached old age, failing in my powers. He said, So shall it be. Thy Lord hath said, Easy is this to me, for I created thee aforetime when thou wast nothing. He said, Vouchsafe me, O my Lord, a sign. He said, Thy sign shall be that for 3 nights, though sound in health, thou speakest not to man. And he came forth from the sanctuary to his people, and made signs to them to sing praises morn and even. We said, O John, receive the book with purpose of heart, and we bestowed on him wisdom while yet a child, and mercifulness from ourselves, and purity and pious was he, and duteous to his parents, and not proud, rebellious, and peace was on him on the day he was born, and on the day of his death, and on the day when he shall be raised to life, and make mention in the book of Mary when she went apart from her family eastward, and took a veil to shroud herself from them, and we sent our spirit to her. So he took before her the form of a perfect man. She said, I fly for refuge from thee to the God of mercy. If thou fearest him, be gone from me. He said, I am only a messenger of thy Lord, that I may bestow on thee a holy son. She said, How shall I have a son when a man hath never touched me, and I am not unchaste? That way. He said, So shall it be. Thy Lord hath said, Easy is this with me, and we will make him a sign to mankind, and a mercy from us, for it is a thing decreed. And she conceived him, and retired with him to a far-off place, and the throes came upon her by the trunk of a palm. She said, Oh, would that I had died ere this, and had been a thing forgotten, forgotten quite. And one cried to her from below her, Grieve not, thy Lord hath provided a streamlet at thy feet, and shake the trunk of the palm tree towards thee. It will drop fresh ripe dates upon thee. So, he wasn't born in December by that one. Eat then and drink, and be of cheerful eye, and shouldest thou see a man, say, Verily I have vowed abstinence to the God of mercy, to none, O one will I speak this day. And again, that would not be April or March either. Then came she with the babe to her people, bearing him. They said, O Mary, now hast thou done a strange thing. O sister of Aaron, thy father was not a man of wickedness, nor unchaste thy mother. And she made a sign to them, pointing towards the babe. And they said, How shall we speak with him who is in the cradle, an infant? It said, Verily I am the servant of God. He hath given me the book, and hath made me a prophet, and he hath made me blessed wherever I may be, and hath enjoined me prayer and almsgiving so long as I shall live, and to be duteous to her that bare me, and he hath not made me proud, depraved, and the peace of God was on me the day I was born, and will be on the day I shall die, and the day I shall be raised to life. And this is Jesus, the Son of Mary, and that is a statement of the truth concerning which they doubt. And starting with that verse, the rhyme changes, 34 through, through 40. And he was most likely born in August or September, by the way. This is Jesus, the Son of Mary. This is a statement of truth concerning which they doubt. It beseemeth not God to beget a son. Glory be to him when he decreeth a thing. He only saith to it, Be, and it is. And verily my God is my Lord and your Lord. Adore him then. This is the right way, but the sects have fallen into variance among themselves. But woe, because of the assembly of a great day, to those who believe not. Make them hear, make them behold the day when they shall come before us. But the offenders this day are in manifest error. Warn them then of the day of sighting, when the decree shall be accomplished, while they are sunk in heedlessness, and while they believe not. Verily we will inherit the earth, and all who are upon it, to us shall they be brought back. And the rhyme and the theme changes again. And make mention also in the book of Abraham, for he was a man of truth, a prophet, when he said unto his father, O my father, why dost thou worship that which neither seeth, nor heareth, nor profiteth thee of aught? O my father, verily now hath knowledge come to me, which hath not come to thee. Follow me therefore, I will guide thee to an even path. O my father, worship not Satan, for Satan is a rebel against the God of mercy. O my father, indeed I fear lest a chastisement from the God of mercy light upon thee, and thou become Satan's vassal. He said, Cast thou off my gods, O Abraham, if thou forbear not, I will surely stone thee. Me gone from me for a length of time. And she conceived him, and retired with him to a far off place. And the throes came upon her by the trunk of a palm. She said, Oh, would that I had died ere this, and been a thing forgotten quite. Wait, what? Oh. He said, Peace be upon thee. I will pray my Lord for forgiveness, for he is gracious to me. But I will separate myself from you and the gods ye call on besides God. And on my Lord will I call. Haply my prayers to my Lord will not be with ill success. And when he had separated himself from them, and that which they worship besides God, we bestowed on him Isaac and Jacob. Each of them we made a prophet, and we bestowed gifts on them in our mercy, and gave them the lofty tongue of truth, and commemorate Moses in the book, for he was a man of purity. Moreover, he was an apostle, a prophet. From the right side of the mountain we called to him, and caused him to draw nigh to us for secret converse, and we bestowed on him in a mercy his brother Aaron, a prophet, and commemorate Ismael in the book, for he was true to his promise, and was an apostle, a prophet, and he enjoined prayer and almsgiving on his people, and was well pleasing to his Lord, and commemorate Idris is how you say it, but Idris is how you list it in the book, for he was a man of truth, a prophet, and we uplifted him to a place on high. These are they among the prophets of the posterity of Adam, and among those who he bare with Noah, and among the posterity of Abraham and Israel, and among those who he guided and chosen, to whom God hath shown favor. When the signs of the God of mercy were rehearsed to them, they bowed them down, worshipping and weeping, and prostrate upon the 7 points. The center of the forehead, the palms, the knees, the feet. And there's different things one can say there. But others have come in their place after them, and they made an end of prayer, and have gone after their own lust, and then they shall meet with evil, save those who turn and believe and do that which is right. These shall enter the garden, and in naught shall they be wronged. The garden of Eden, which the God of mercy hath promised to his servants, though yet unseen, for his promise shall come to pass. No vain discourse shall they hear therein, but only peace, and their food shall be given to them at morn and even. This is the paradise which we will make the heritage of those of our servants who fear us. We come not down, but by thy Lord's command, his whatever is before us, and whatever is behind us, and whatever is between the two, and thy Lord is not forgetful, Lord of the heavens and of the earth, and of all that is between them. Worship him then, and abide thou steadfast in worship. Knowest thou any other of the same name? Man saith, What after I am dead? Shall I in the end be brought forth alive? Doth not man bear in mind that we made him at first? when he was not. And I swear by thy Lord, which will surely gather them and the Satans, then will we set them on their knees round hell. Then will we take forth from each band, from those who have been stoutest in rebellion against the God of mercy. Then shall we know right well to whom its burning is most due. No one is there of you who shall not go down into it. This is a settled decree with thy Lord. Then will we deliver those who had the fear of God, and the wicked will we leave on their knees when our clear signs were rehearsed to them. Okay. When our clear signs are rehearsed to them, the infidels, misbelievers, say to those who believe, which of these two parties is the best in the best plight, and which is the most goodly company? But how many generations have we brought to ruin before them, who surpass them in riches and splendor? Say, and this is where the sound changes. Say, as to those who are in error, the God of mercy will lengthen to them a length of days, until they see that with which they are threatened, whether it be some chastisement or whether it be the hour, and they shall then know which is in the worst state, and which the more weakened forces. But God will increase the guidance of the already guided, and whose good works which abide are in thy Lord's sight better in respect of guerdon, and better in the guerdon, and the better in the issue. Hast thou marked him who believeth not in our signs, and saith, I shall surely have riches and children bestowed upon me? Hath he mounted up to the secrets of God? Hath he made a compact with the God of mercy? No, we will certainly write down what he saith, and will lengthen the length of his chastisement. And we will inherit what he spake of, and he shall come before us all alone. They have taken other gods beside God to be their help, but it shall not be. Those gods will disavow their worship, and will become their enemies. Seest thou not that we send the Satans against those who cover the truth, to urge them into sin? Wherefore be not thou in haste with them, for a small number do we number to them. On one day will we gather the God-fearing before the God of mercy with honors due, but the sinners will we drive into hell like flocks driven to the watering. None shall have power to intercede, save him who shall receive permission at the hands of the God of mercy. They say, the God of mercy hath gotten offspring. Now have ye done a monstrous thing. Almost might the very heavens be rent threat, and the earth cleave asunder, and the mountains fall down in fragments. Not saying that God has children, that they ascribe a son to the God of mercy, when it beseemeth not the God of mercy to beget a son. Verily, though there is none in the heavens and in the earth, But shall approach the God of mercy. He is their servant, and he has taken note of them and numbered them with exact numbering, and to each of them shall come to him on the day of resurrection singly. But love will the God of mercy vouchsafe to those who believe and do the things that be right. Verily, we have made this easy, and in thine own tongue, that thou mayest announce glad tidings by it to the God-fearing, and that thou mayest warn the contentious by it. And it may be important to go back. Where's the guidance? Geudon, and trying to, because that's not a word that most people are going to get. Hast thou marked those who believe in our signs? Not that one. Or in highlights, Guardon, better on the side of the God in terms of guidance.